Hey Basic Travelers, and welcome back to Travel Tips Tuesday. What are weird hacks? The Basic Travel team loves to use the term weird hacks. Well, really it's Dave, sometimes me, maybe not so much Lisa, but we love it. Simply put, weird hacks are just interesting ways to come up with ways to earn either extra points or cash back. We all know the ways that we know and love. Hitting a minimum spend on a credit card to gain a huge new credit card bonus. We love that. But do you really truly analyze your everyday purchases? Dave, for instance, loves to find cool deals online. Like just the other day, a free case of cold brew coffee for $35 just from doing a little extra research. A couple years ago, I ended up moving for free based on using Hertz points when I tried to move. Instead of renting a full, huge U-Haul van, I just got a pickup truck and moved stuff across the city. It's just little things like that, the weird hacks per se, that make our life so much easier and fun to do this hobby. When I got back in from the country for my year-long trip, I sold a lot of stuff before we left. So there were things I needed, large purchases like new furniture, TVs, a car. These are things I had to really think about and analyze, and if I hadn't really sat down and thought about them, I probably missed out on a couple of cool points opportunities. And no, it's not going to get me some major trip like a credit card bonus would, but it will get me enough for a cheap trip. And it can be a weekend trip, it might be a cheap flight, cheap hotel, but it's better than getting nothing out of it. Here's an example. I just purchased a car. Now, I put enough down in $8,000 on my Chase Sapphire Reserve that I'm going to get $120 out of that in value. That could go toward a flight, it could go toward a hotel, it could go towards a rental car. Either way, I think most people, and especially me, maybe don't think about that. They go to the bank, they get a cashier's check. It's just something, even the finance manager at the dealership told me he was definitely respected the hustle of wanting to get a few extra points towards something. And hey, if you're gonna buy a car and you gotta spend all that money to put down, shouldn't you get a little treat out of it, even if it's only a little bit? I was looking for a new TV and some furniture. So on the electronics website, I saw that American Airlines was offering 4 miles per dollar on my purchases. Now, that's not a lot, but when you start spending a couple $1,000s on furniture and TVs or whatever you may need to furnish a house, that starts to add up. You're on the edge of gaining a free flight just for making purchases you need to furnish a home. And I know everybody with COVID right now is focusing on maybe some home improvement or cash back. That's another great opportunity. If you're doing that home improvement project that you've been putting off for so long because you have the time with COVID and you have the funds, make sure you truly analyze what you will get best on points return. So, tell us, Basic Travelers, do you have some cool weird hacks or stories to share with us? Please let us know in the comments below or in our 4,000 plus member Facebook group. And please don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel for weekly content such as this. We'll see you next week, Basic Travelers.